Hello everyone. In this video, we're gonna unbox this. We're gonna get out on the road probably tomorrow because it is rainy. Are you the type of person to buy an MTEN4 and like it? Who knows? Let's get into the unboxing. So special thanks to Kevin at Alien Rides, who got this wheel to me after UPS tried to keep it hostage. We got some high chews. We got an Alien Rides sticker. We got the checklist. We got the user manual. We got the certificate of compliance. We got the foam. And inside, let me go ahead and bring you guys a little bit closer here. Inside, we have the one, the only MTEN4. That is right, folks. That is right. Oh my goodness. Wow. Let's take a look at these pedals. Honestly, a lot better than the MTEN3, that's for sure. Wow. I like how everything is just like, hey, you just gotta take this off and put it on. That's nice. Metal. Plastic. Rubber. I'm so excited. All right, let's get this set up. All right, it's a new day. Welcome to the impressions of the MTEN4. I hope you're doing well. I have to start off with a little bit of context about these smaller wheels because I think in the bigger picture, in the mass market appeal, that these may play a more important story than we think. So I do have a couple of thousand miles on my MTEN3, and because of that MTEN3, I am a better rider. I am proficient in backwards riding, I'm proficient in switching, and in generally handling wobbles better. If you really get down to it, these things are kind of like a 1/5 scale wheel simulator. So like when you're blasting as fast as this thing can go, and you hit a big bump and the road is coming at it faster because from the perspective of the tire, it's literally smaller, you get to experience like these really like heart pumping events without the grander speed. And so I like how this can teach you to be a better rider. It really, really can. So with that, let's get on to the initial impressions. This is a worthy successor to the MTEN3, and I think that these baby wheels will be a worthy addition to your PEV stable. This is just about $1,200, but you're getting quite a lot of upgrade here, and there's not a lot of markup on this PEV. I just about think it's the best deal in terms of like value. It's really dense. You're getting a 1,000-watt motor over the 800. You're getting 750 watt hours over the 420. And you're getting 84 volts over the 67. And generally just big upgrades like the build and the pedals and the screen. And this is just a nice feeling upgrade. The tire, the chunky tire, everything about it is lovely. So with that, I'm gonna start comparing and contrasting some of the things between the MTEN3 and MTEN4. So let's get onto the list. Let's do this. Sheepy sheepy, cuckoo, 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 beep, boop, boop, beep, boop, beep, boop, boop. Okay, enough of that. Let's talk about some of the comparisons between the M10-3 and the M10-4. This is now $1,200, so, you know, a bit of a price increase there, but, you know, you can hit 27 on this thing, which it was, you know, you would be off the edge of the world on the M10-3 already. When you look at like the 4-inch wide tire and everything, you can almost stand still on this thing, like a one wheel. Wait, let's see here if I can do it. Yeah, okay, no, too much. You probably could. You know, the last version was incredibly attention grabbing. Like, you know, people more so than any other wheel I've ever been on or reviewed. The M10-3 was just like, you know, people are just like, whoa, what is that? And this thing, the M10-4, is like that on another level. It's a 10-inch tire and it's so small and you can pick it up, and my goodness, what a fun machine. What a fun machine. I have to check my notes, I'm just blabbering. Let's check the notes. So in my last video, the 500-mile review of the M10-3, which I'll link below, I talked about how the M10-3 turned everything into sort of like an ill-equipped adventure. And this turns everything into an adventure, but you've got a little bit more equipment to go along the way with you, right? You have this knobby tire, makes a big difference, kind of turns this thing into a little bit of like a city warrior. Even here up in the Pacific Northwest, where we don't get gorgeous days like this often, it's usually slimy and slippery and wet and cold. And I feel a lot more comfortable taking this out on those days, really, than just about any other wheel. I'm really impressed with how much more comfortable I feel going around on this than the M10-3. Yeah, for anybody who's upgrading, worthy upgrade. For anybody who's just getting into it, the series of M10s is, you know, it's good for both beginners and experts alike, but I would say more for experts. The reason being is, you know, these don't offer a lot of stability. The M10-4 a little bit more stability than the M10-3. This is on one extreme. This is on like one end of the spectrum of extremes in terms of EUC size. And I'm so glad that the Goad is making these baby micro wheels, because they offer, again, like a sort of utility that even the bigger wheels can't compete with, a portability and a convenience factor that really no other PEV can contend with, and you know, the density of distance and power and fun and all that stuff is crazy. It's crazy, right? So yeah, with that, I guess that's like a pretty good first impressions of the M10-4. As with anything else, I'm gonna ride it for my 500-mile and 1,000-mile review. I will be coming out with the 500-mile review of my Master very shortly. If you found this information helpful, I've got some affiliate links down below. Generally, I've just been very happy, so happy that I now have 2 baby wheels. I can go on little baby rides with new people and convert more riders into the sport. So if you've ever been curious about like adding one of these to your stable, you should. It makes you a better rider. These also serve, even for someone like me who's gone through a lot of different wheels, they serve like a unique special application purpose. And yeah, it's $1,000, but what you're getting here is literally more power and speed and range than a one-wheel GT, okay? Okay. All right, everyone. Thank you so much for coming along. I hope you enjoyed this first look at the M10. I'll have more to say as time goes on. As always, I hope you are doing well, and I will see you in the next one. Later.